Hey y'all, so I got a piece of furniture at the auction and I want to share with you. Well, first, let me show you this. Let me turn the camera around. We picked this up at a thrift store. We actually got a bundle deal for this and that blue cabinet over there. We got a bundle deal. And I've been using it. We don't have a lot of cabinet space. We don't have any closets here. So this is kind of like storage for stuff that we need stored, batteries, DVDs, whatever. We also have movies in this thing here that's pretty cool. But anyways, we weren't looking for anything else, but the option to buy this other piece came upon us, and I think I'm going to swap this out, put this somewhere, and put the other piece here. So I have to take this apart. I have to take all this stuff out, and we're gonna see if the other piece fits this place right. And I think Aaron wants to drop the TV. He keeps telling me that it's too high up. So we'll see about that. But I wanted to show you the before I did anything. All right, here she is. Here's the piece we picked up at the auction. I got to get her all cleaned up. This writing desk. Like nobody, I think it was me and one other guy was bidding on it. Like nobody cared to have this at all. So we grabbed it. Like I said, we didn't have an intention. We didn't know, you know, we weren't after any furniture. But I thought it was really cool. It's missing a keyhole right there, but we have it, and Aaron could like glue it or something like that. So yeah, I'll clean this up, probably oil it a little bit, and then put my little decorations on there. And then Aaron's gonna do something with the TV and the DVD player. Do you like it, Squeakers? Ooh, ooh, that's nice. That's nice, Mom. Good choice. I also got this at the auction. This like bronze coppery clock. And it has like a boo-boo on it. The leg is separating right there. But I have some horses in my room and my bedroom. And I think this will look cool in there, but I gotta move some things around. So we ended up putting the dresser out here in our little eBay room for now, because I don't know where else I would put it, and I don't want to get rid of it yet. So yeah, I got that, and let me show you one other piece I got for the house. Well, a couple of other pieces. So I didn't intend on buying any lamps, you guys. I really didn't. Hold on. Look at that. But I couldn't resist. They lotted this. I was going to leave the table, but nobody was bidding on it at the auction. So they lotted this, this lamp. This one, which is its mate, but it had no globe. And also I noticed that someone like repainted the metal on it. It does have this part of the shade, but it had no globe. And then they also lotted this kerosene lamp with it. And so I bid on it, and I got all three of them for $5. I couldn't believe it. I was so stunned. The clock I got for $12. And let me show you something else. This piece right here, I just loved it, but it was so broken. And I just knew, I said, nobody's going to bid on that. Maybe I'll get it like really, really cheap. So sometimes they change the style of how they do the auction. Sometimes they'll say, things will go down to $1. And sometimes they'll say choice for $5. And if it doesn't sell, they move on to the next table, and then I lose my chance. So nobody, like, well, they were bidding on stuff, and people were choosing items, but not that tankard. So when I finally got my chance to choose for $5, I chose that. So I saved that piece for $5, and I don't think it looks bad there. And then one of the nice ladies at the auction gave me this crystal bowl. But anyways, another item I got this awesome bucket. Look at this. So I was talking to Aaron, I said, how cool would like this look as a Christmas tree stand? Because it's a pretty big bucket. Of course, you'd have to figure out how to make your Christmas tree stand up, like make something in there. But until then, I'm going to find something else to do with it. I don't know, maybe a plant. Hell, I could probably even put toilet paper in there. It has a marking in there. See, it says 773. So, I don't know. We'll see. But isn't that cool? And I think this ended up being like $7 there. Because nobody... They were like bidding on something else on the table. And I chose this. Like nobody picked this item. So, this is for the house too. It's another day. I didn't have enough energy. So, this is like take 2. A different day. But I got this all cleaned up. I put some oil on it. And then it was interesting trying to, it's already got cat fur, so don't mind that. It was interesting trying to find stuff that fit on here. I was going to do those silver candlestick holders that I did a video on a while ago, trying to figure out where those would go. But they came to like the bottom of the TV, and then when I put a candlestick on them, they were like way up here. So I took my waterfall lamps and I put those over here. I put this little gadget thingy that I got at Salvation Army long time ago now. And I put my Goodwill finds there, our family picture. So not much fits on this, but that's okay. The other dresser actually went out into our eBay room. And then I was going to show you what else I did with some of the other finds. I moved those around. And let me go show you where I put that horse clock. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about the other day. The bucket with the lion's feet, I actually use that to put my toilet paper in for now. So that's in my bathroom with toilet paper. It's nothing amazing. And then, gosh, I'll have to watch this footage back to see what I'm even talking about. But let me go show you what I did with the horse clock. I moved all of this around to put the horse clock there. She was up there. And that plant was on that table. I moved some stuff around right there. And that's where I ended up putting that old horse clock. And it fits well with my thrifted horse pictures there. And that's probably one of my first fancy mirrors I ever bought with my antique store books that were like $3. This is a printout that I loved and I put it in a frame. So that's what I did with that. So let me show you. You've probably seen the TikTok or the short that I did on my channel, but let me show you something else. Another project that I was doing that you guys probably love. Here's my Easter flowers from my daughter. But I had this frame forever. We were given this frame. Excuse me, Gumpy. I gotta shut this door. I had this frame forever, and Aaron had this idea to like frame little trinkets. Loved the idea, but I needed to find something that I could use. So he follows a girl on Instagram, and she did something with these floating shelves, and he found them on Amazon for me. And we got the floating shelves, and they're specifically for books. So I put some of my Bible collection in there, and then I used some of the shelves that I got at Goodwill and a couple little trinkets. I'm still waiting to find, like for that up there, Sandy bought that for me from Lorianne's sale. I want a vine that kind of hangs down, some kind of flower. And I think I want the same for up here, something that hangs. But I have to like maybe wait till Hobby Lobby has their flowers on sale or something. But so that is a project that we were working on, and I was kind of stalling because I wanted like the perfect thing. I just got this at the thrift store. It was in my last haul video. I thought it would be nice on these books here. So what do you guys think of that? Isn't that cool? That frame is gigantic, by the way. It's probably arm's length wide for me. So it's a pretty cool idea. Aaron did good with that one. Okay, here I am out in the eBay room now. Sorry I start everything with okay. I forget that having them all spliced together gets a little like redundant. So sorry about that. But I was getting ready for my live sale, and this is some stuff that I wanted to show you. Look at this gorgeous, I have to hanging in my window. Corin made that for us. You guys, if you come to our live sales and stuff, you guys know Corin. She takes stained glass classes, and she made that for me. She asked me my favorite flower, and I told her I love magnolias, and so she made that for me. So I got to hang that up. So thank you, Corin. I showed you this. Now you saw this in a clip before, because I remember I filmed it. Like I said, this is another day. Hold on. There we go. Oh. No. It's like a light show. Okay. And I showed you that. Here's my gigantic bowl of stoppers. I did add a few today from the auction. So, we do use those when we need them for bottles, but then actually I do sell some. Like, I have some for sale right now. But this piece, I think I'm going to keep. This was in our live. Or not our live, my haul video. So I'm gonna keep him. I just have to fix his little feet so that he doesn't wiggle wobble. Well, I guess he doesn't if he's sitting on it, but. And then this is another piece. I got this today at the auction. And it's just an old lamp base, but look, this was an idea I had. Well, one, I thought I could put one of those glass tulips and make it like a candle holder, but mine that I have, they're a little too big to fit in there, so that won't work. But you can put like paperweights and stuff on here, make it some kind of holder for something. But I knew no one was probably going to bid on it because it's just, you know, the lamp part. And I had ideas, man, ideas. So that is another piece that I got to work on. And, oh, and, hold on. This right here, I got this set of 3 angels. They're like a paper mache. This one I knew had a broken wing, so I have to repair that. I was going back and forth. What do you guys think to sort of zhuzh them up a little bit? Because to me, I know flowers are pink and green, but it's giving kind of 1980s. And I don't really want 1980s. I want more sort of Victorian look. So I don't know if I should try and paint them a little, or maybe snip these pearls off. I don't know. What do you guys that are like artists and do that kind of stuff, you let me know what you think. But I thought they were neat, and I think I got all 3 for $5 at the auction, so it's pretty good. Like, nobody wanted what was on the table, so I just picked them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know yet. I might just like leave them be and put them up there. I don't know. I love the stuff with faces though. You guys know that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of our projects and our decorating down below, and I'll talk to you in another one. Bye.